Tesla now has its own store on Amazon. They're only 5 years behind my mom, who still asks me how to turn the Amazon on. But congratulations, kudos to them. There are quite a few interesting things that are associated with it. I'll tell you what they're selling there. I'll tell you what they're not selling there. And there's actually there's a bigger picture to talk about, and that's what I'm gonna do coming up next. Taking over the world, electrifying the world. E4 Electric! Welcome to E4 Electric, your number one source of unbiased electric car news. If this is your first time here, well, all you have to do really is click on that subscribe button down there. First of all, it's free, but secondly, it's magical because that way you won't miss anything moving forward. All right, and by the way, before I start, let me give a quick shout out to one of my newer Patreons, Jeff Niedermeyer. Thank you so much for joining my Patreon community, the only place where you can actually watch me do these videos live. So therefore, you're the first consumers of that. And of course, thank you for supporting my independent channel. Thank you to Jeff and the rest of my Patreon community. You can join it by going to my description of this video, and there's a link there, but essentially it's patreon.com/E4Electric. All right, so Tesla has had its own store on their website for a very long time. But at the same time, as you guys know, Amazon, like, I'm a huge fan. I know it's a big corporation. I know, like, that's what we pretty much supposed to hate, but they have figured out how to make everything so easy, relatively affordable. And I have to say, I use Amazon all the time. I'm a Prime member. I don't even use their like video service and all the other services. I just literally use them to buy stuff, and I've been really, really happy. I gotta tell you, for like, I don't know, 10 years of using them, I've like hadn't had any issues that they couldn't resolve. So it's no surprise that Tesla actually decided to join Amazon, because there are a couple of advantages that you cannot have with their own store. I don't know if you guys know, if you're on Amazon, and I think you don't even have to be Prime member, you can actually basically tell Amazon which cars you have, and then when you're shopping for accessories, it will tell you, well, these are the accessories that will work with your car. But though I have to say, when I put my Tesla and my Volt in there, I think one of the categories they suggested was an exhaust accessory. So I'm not really sure if it's fine-tuned yet, but nevertheless. Okay, so here's the Amazon store. By the way, you can make them too beautiful, but it's fine. There are only a few items there right now. And I was actually, and by the way, this is Tesla's its own store, and I've heard some complaints about this store. I've really never bought anything, so I can't really so I can't really speak for myself. But obviously, just one-stop shop from Amazon, free shipping and all that stuff. Just I think it's a great idea. And don't forget that Audi actually, when they were announcing e-tron, they said that the chargers for their cars you will be able to get on Amazon, including the installation service. So that's something that Audi already figured out, and just like I said, Amazon had already made it pretty easy for everybody to be able to shop for different merchandise and apparel and parts for their cars there. I mean, they're just really, really good at it. Um, Now, there's only one item that I found that overlaps between the two. I tried comparing the prices to see if one is going to be cheaper than the other, and I'll tell you what that item is and what the price is. But before that, of course, I want to remind you that this video and this channel is sponsored by StarmanGifts.com, the home of where's my copy? The Adventures of Starman. Right here. If you don't own a copy yet and you want to relive the launch of the Falcon Heavy, this is the thing to get. There's a discount code in the description of this video. I believe we're the only ones offering it, and it works for the rest of the stuff that they sell there. So go ahead and save yourselves a few bucks and get yourself. This is a limited edition too, and you can get it signed by the creator. Okay, so the item that I found, that's the only one that's kind of being sold in both places, is this hat. Basically, here it is in the Tesla store, here it is at the Amazon store, and here's the extremely unreasonable price for the hat. I don't wear hats. I just let my hair just flow in the wind. No, it's not even true, because I put so much spray on it, it's not flowing at any wind speed. But anyway, so I don't know. I thought the $45 is a little pricey, but I understand. I don't have a Tesla hat myself, but I do have a Boring Company's hat, and let's see, made in China, so, and I think this was $20 when they were selling it. So talking about really awesome profit margins, See, Tesla can do it. Tesla can achieve pretty good profit margins. But yeah, anyway, so that's the only thing. So if you want like to get stuff like I think there's like little models of all Tesla cars, and there's like iPhone cases. You can go to the Amazon store, but the rest of it is still on on the what is it, shop.tesla.com. Anyway, it's pretty easy to find. All right, now, but I wanted to talk about a bigger picture here because uh, uh, you know, it's kind of funny. This is the second partnership that Tesla is announcing, this week. The other one was with Electrify America, and you can find that video on my channel, which I think is also great partnership to start with. But I'm kind of looking forward to what else is going to bring. If Tesla is going to start partnering with Amazon, there are quite a few other things that they can do, and I think the charging station or the charging cables and stuff like that, much like what Audi already figured out, definitely would be a really big step. Because if you're buying a Tesla and you're saying that, hey, well, I don't know, but like what about charging, like don't worry about it, just go on Amazon. You can click one click, really, if you want to do it that way. I do it actually all the time. And you get yourself a charger at home, and then people will show up and install it. And you can because it's just such a more trusted, I think, merchandise place. Jesus, my brain is just fried today. But you know what I mean. Online store. I think I'm just gonna go with 1992 term, online store. You can just sell more stuff. Now, I also wonder if Tesla's going to start kind of a clamping down on all of these people who are just basically putting logos on their t-shirts and apparel and making money, because Tesla will realize like, well, holy crap, they're competing with us now that we're all on Amazon. And I wonder if that's going to happen, which, I was wondering for a while, because Tesla has been really strict on kind of clamping down on some ways how people make money with their brand names, and not mind some of the other ones at all. So I'm wondering if this is going to bring the change to those who've been making money without licensing their merchandise. Let me know what you guys think. Would you rather buy at Amazon store versus Tesla store? Would you prefer that they sell everything on Amazon or kind of separate it? Let me know in the comment section. Other than that, see you next time, and remember to stay charged.